What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode with AB Investments. Very busy day today, and I think I have a lot to show to you guys and try to give you a big image and try to summarize, like kind of minimize it as much as possible to get everyone on board as far as my thinking process on the whole matter for the squeeze and the overall market. But first, I'm gonna start with this quick update on plays as far as video. Just a video just for quick plays, and we have some of the ones that are most some of the plays that are most people are interested in um, throughout this channel are bbig, sndl, and obviously GameStop and AMC. And I'm gonna tell you from looking at throughout everything and looking at all my stuff, this is just me telling you what I think. There are two things that the hedge funds or the market maker does not want to happen, specifically the market maker, today at the end of today's business day. We have we'll start with I'll save the best for last. So we'll start, I can't say this now, the community who loves other stocks, the ones that I start with, they're gonna be like, that's not the best. But no, for me the best is the one that I'm mostly in. But we'll say it this way. So bbig, they don't want it under 240, and they do not want it to go above 256. So as you can see, they're very constricted in between those two levels of being. And I wrote down those levels because of all those plays, so I could give you the numbers that I see. So it cannot go below 240, and it cannot go above 256. Can you see? I mean, today, let's fact check this, guys. Today, if they can close the market, if the market maker can close the market in between these numbers that I'm giving you. And at the time of shooting this, it's around 2:30, and specifically because I wanted to see the repo and reverse repo transactions for today, which we will talk about a lot coming up in the second video. I mean, if they close within those numbers, as you can see, 240 and 256, it can't go underneath 240, and it cannot go above, or we would love it to go above 256, but they can't let it go above 256. Otherwise, it will result in a lot of big losses for them. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, guys. Neither this is financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes and educational purposes only. So if they can do that within a 16-cent range by market end, you can only tell, that should only tell you how much scrutiny and how much manipulation these and power these guys have. Now moving on, Sundial, there isn't a less number. I mean, you're literally, we are in the bottom of the barrel right now, but I can tell you one thing: they do not want this number or this price above 56 cents. So we close above 56 cents, watch your fireworks, and the 4th of July is going to come next week early. And you heard it here first, AB Investments. So with GameStop, they're being screwed literally all over the map, everywhere. One thing I will say is their last resort, and this is going to cost them a big chunk. Like they're going to lose a big part, whether an arm, a leg, a liver, whatever they want, by the end of this week. But if they don't want to lose the whole fight, 93.45 is what I see, is the number they're going to try to keep this play under. I mean, it looked like it was rebounding and all that stuff, I know, and it went up and it could continue to go up. And I have an explanation for you, many explanations that the rest of the world or the YouTubers would probably push on down to you. But what I have coming your way, I hope it makes some sense to you. So we'll see. But yeah, 93.45, they do not want to go above that. It goes above that. 4th of July is also coming in early for GME, which I do hope so by now, because 4th of July have come and passed in 2021, and you get my point. The movement has been going on for too long, and it shouldn't have been this far. As far as AMC, they're gonna get hurt. Okay, and this is my last, guys. They're gonna get hurt similarly to what's going on with GME, But at this point, they're going to be having to choose, how bad do we want this? Like, or in a way, let's save what we can save. And if that's basically what they're going to revert to, those levels will be not falling underneath 14.95, and basically hoping that this price, or orchestrating the price of not going above 15.60. If it goes to 16 something, I don't know, within the last hour and a half, that's Christmas, not July, coming in early of 2022. If it goes to 16.50, wow. It obviously is very, very unlikely. Like I said, again, they do not want the price to go above 15.60. And they don't obviously also want it to fall underneath 14.95. Why am I saying why they don't want something like a certain security not to fall under, or a certain stock to fall under a certain bracket or a certain number? Why? Like, some people are asking, well, AB, they would love the price to go down, wouldn't they? I mean, isn't that good for them? Well, no, not necessarily, because on the option chain as well, they get hammered. If there's a lot of puts that they have to take care of underneath certain levels, then they also will get hammered on that. So this is why all this stuff gets, like, the manipulation is not just on one front, it's on many fronts of the battlefield. So I will end this video right there with those things. Let's see where the fact check and the hatchet lies for this week, on this Friday, and Fine Friday. And I'm coming right back to talk to you guys about the really, really broader image and the very important video that could easily, or hopefully easily, explain to you my process of seeing, of how I base my trading strategies on. And then I take all these things back to my trading station, and I sit down and, and I start looking at the technicals then. As far as technical analysis, guys, I've spoke on the Massalorians page about it. It's my humble opinion. I'm not saying technical analysis is bad, or it's pointless. I'm saying in squeeze plays, their potential, their accuracy is pointless, or it's not working. And time obviously have proved me correctly over the last year and a half in this whole movement. Simply because, if everything was true and all the things were true, then obviously everyone will be correct with their technical analysis, and everyone has been wrong with their technical analysis. And the one crazy thing about technical analysis is that there's always a reason to why something did not happen. If you've heard a lot of that from certain influencers or whatever, then don't worry, you no longer have to hear that here, because on this channel we go with logic, and not only on enough data coming in for a technical analysis, and we should go up from here on out, but since we're making higher highs and higher lows, but we still fell, then I won't call it as a fake or a fake out or any of that stuff, because when you look at the logic, then you would know when to apply technical analysis. Much love, AB Investments.